Stitchers. I'm EJ.
I'm Shelia.
And welcome to a new episode of the Sunshine Stitchers. Episode 220.
Yes.
220.
220.
Oh, remember 220?
Yeah. Oh, room 220. Was it room?
No, it was 227.
227.
With Jack A.
Yes. She's
Anyways.
on Days of Our Lives now.
Is she?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh,
She's great.
you still watch Days of Our Lives?
Yes, I have since I was in junior high school. I watched Days of Our Lives the first week it came on television.
And you never stopped?
The only time I didn't watch regularly was
Yeah.
when I was in college and didn't have TV.
Yeah.
And then when I was working, of course, I could only watch vacations or holidays.
Yeah.
But if we had a holiday day off, I had to catch up. I had to see what was going on.
And so I'm thinking your catching up is watching one episode and understanding what's happening.
Trying to piece it together.
Okay.
Yes.
So you didn't film it and then watch it at night.
Well, then the DVR came out.
Oh, okay.
And then once the cassette recorder.
The VCR.
VCR came
Yeah.
out. And I got a VCR just so that I could record Days of Our Lives.
Oh.
That was the sole purpose for that.
So you had a whole, another question. So you had a cassette that said Days of Our Lives.
Yes.
So you would record over and over and over the same cassette, or you have multiple cassettes?
Well, I watched it every day when I came home from work.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I would delete it and then it would record the next day.
Over the same one.
Yeah, or if I went out of town or something, I would get caught up when I got back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I've been pretty loyal for 50-something years.
It just came to me why it's called DVR, digital video recording,
as opposed to
instead of video cassette recording.
Yeah.
Wow. it just clicked. Did you see the light bulb? Okay. That works.
Yeah.
All right. So welcome to another episode.
I think it's Jack A.
Jack A 227.
I know, but now I'm confused.
Are you talking? Who else is Jack? Jack A, was the sassy next door neighbor.
Oh Lord. Sorry, people.
It's okay.
Now
Jack A Harris.
Yeah. I think I'm
confusing her.
Yeah.
We don't all look like Days of Our Lives.
Oh,
Is that a Google new screen?
No, mine always gives me interesting
tidbits.
Yeah, let's see.
You should probably put 2023. Yeah, Jack A. Harry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I second guessed myself.
No, you're right all the time. Yeah. The whole time.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, she's great. Okay. Because she was on Another World.
She was on Another World?
Paulina on Another World. Yeah, because I watched Another World.
You watched that too?
Yeah.
So you were a Channel 4 person?
When I was in junior high school, my mother was working. Mm-hmm. When my sister was in the same junior high school, when school let out every day, we were expected to come straight home.
Correct.
My mother would call, or we had to call her 3:30 or whatever to say that we were in the house. Another World would come on at 3:00, and if we rushed home, we could get Another World at the midpoint at 3:15. So, and then Days of Our Lives, I think, always came on at 1:00.
Yes.
And I think it happened, I don't know if it was summer or what, but somehow or another I was able to watch Days of Our Lives. All My Children, because of the way, they were all half hour.
All My Children was at 1:00.
But they were half-hour shows.
Oh, back in the day?
Back in the day, they were half-hour shows. And somehow I could watch both of them. It was only when they went to an hour that I had to make a choice.
Oh, and you chose
Days of Our
the
Lives.
wrong ones because the best drama soap opera was on Channel 10, General Hospital.
Well, ABC.
Oh yeah, ABC.
Yeah.
General Hospital, One Life to Live.
Yeah.
All My Children.
No.
All My Children was at 1.
Yeah.
One Life to Live was at 2.
Yeah.
General Hospital was at 3. Amazing. And then they started Port Charles at 12:30.
Yeah. Now I was, I can't remember the order, but it was, I used to be able to do All My Children, Days of Our Lives, and Another World. I think that's what it was. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Then Days of Our Lives moved to 1 o'clock, so I had to make a choice.
Oh.
And then Another World went away.
Mm-hmm.
Is All My Children still on?
I don't think so. I think the only one is General Hospital.
Yeah.
So how does that work? Like, what do they watch between? What do people watch between 1 and 3?
Talk shows.
Talk shows. Because after General Hospital, you would switch to WSVN, NBC, and watch Judge Judy.
Oh, no, WSVN.
That's NBC.
No,
That's Channel 7. WSVN.
that's Fox.
Channel 7.
That's not NBC. Didn't you
Oh,
say?
that's Fox.
Yeah, Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah.
So what's NBC channel?
WNBC. Isn't it NBC? No, TVJ.
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 What's TVJ?
NBC 6 in Miami.
Channel 6 was NBC.
Yeah.
So Channel 4 was CBS, Channel 6 was NBC, Channel 7 was Fox. And Channel 10 was ABC.
Yeah, still is. It's the only reason why I know them, because I didn't.
Oh, they're still there? They're still like that?
Yeah.
You know, with cable, you don't know. You just say,
No.
go to ABC or go to your show.
I never use the talk function. Rarely do I use the talk function.
I don't know any channels. I'm like, I need to see NCIS.
Really?
Yes, and then all the NCISs come up. You know how many NCIS
I know,
there is?
30,000 of them.
Yeah, I need to see Law and Order.
There's 30,000
Seasons, variations.
Yeah. No.
By the way, this is a channel about cross stitch.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
Not
my
about
God.
TV.
Talk about rabbit holes. That's like seven minutes of a huge rabbit hole. We want to thank you for your comments. And we want to appreciate the fact that you're still here.
Yeah, for real.
In
You
this
didn't.
video. Oh my God. Yeah, we read your comments every week. I respond to a chunk of them. Yeah, it's very conversational. I enjoy that.
Mm-hmm.
And so please keep your comments coming.
Yes,
They're just a tremendous amount of fun. And every week I'd like to kind of go to some of them because I think they offer up some good conversation.
Yes.
But first, just want to say thank you so much for your appreciation of Deb's Whip Parade
Oh
last
my
week.
goodness.
And people really liked the process
Yes.
that we had in play.
Judy, wait, I was watching City Stitcher, and she was doing a whip parade, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have a person to help me put things back." I'm thinking, is she talking about us? It was like a factory.
It was.
Take out, show, put back.
Yeah.
Take out,
Show, put back. Yeah. We had that going for sure.
Yes.
But thank you so much for your appreciation. So we had a conversation a week or so ago because I was talking how repetitive sounds just kind of get to me, like clock ticking or water dripping. I can't
do the water dripping.
Can't be in the same place with those kinds of sounds.
Yeah.
And several other people have the same thing. I mean, there is a
thing.
a psychological term for it, but
A medical term for it.
a medical term.
Is it medical?
No, it's probably mental. Probably mental.
You're so wrong. Yeah, go ahead.
Probably. Who said that she likes to put on Stitch With Me videos that that don't have talking. They just play music. I've never seen a stitch with me that was just with somebody who's just sitting stitching and music played or something, or you just because she finds the sound of the needle pulling the thread through the fabric very soothing.
Oh, that's nice.
And sometimes she'll put one of those videos on so that she can go to sleep.
Oh,
that calming and soothing for her.
I like that noise. But you know, when you're watching a stitch with me and they're quiet for a second because they're concentrating their talk, I love that.
The sound, of the thread coming through the fabric.
I didn't know there was a dedicated no talking.
I didn't either.
With just the stitching sound.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That should be part of the Rain app.
Yeah.
Because now they have light snow. That's the feature of the week.
Light snow. That's very nice sound.
But this should be a stitching sound, like a
shh.
I
would be running from the room.
Really?
Yeah, definitely running from the room, like ah.
I think my sound is thunder cracks because I put light snow sound and thunder cracks.
Oh, okay.
Fell right to sleep.
Interesting.
So good.
Yeah. We have a question for Deb. I've sent it to her, asking about the fabric that had the colors that went from like a yellow to a blue to a green.
That she started it.
Yeah.
She had like maybe 7 stitches.
Don't think it's a fabric flare. I think it's something else, but we'll get that from Deb and get to you. And Nellie Glansdorp 1595 shared that she's in the Netherlands, and when she was a student, they would order a meter of beer. And a meter of beer is a long piece of wood that would have about 12 holes in it, and each hole held a glass of beer. So they had a meter of beer, and we were talking about the yard.
Yes,
you can order a yard. Yeah.
I know there's something called a shotski.
Shotski.
It could just be a Bravo thing, where they have like maybe a ski thing, like a long plank, a long piece of wood, and they have like 4 or 5 shot glasses, and then you line up your friends and everybody take a shot at the same time. But you have to have friends to do the shot ski.
I would think most people wind up wearing.
They don't have any coordination.
Well, because it had to be so coordinated, so everybody's got the glass at the same time.
Correct.
Yeah, well,
it's funny watching them do a shot ski.
Yeah. So, and we have to say thank you to Carolyn Zooks.
Yes.
Zook Stitch.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Because somewhere along the line, just cross stitch. The Elegant Pumpkins became the September-October just cross-stitch 1999 issue.
You know what? I think because Blackwork Butterfly was 1999.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, okay.
I think
so if you're interested in Elegant Pumpkins, it's in the just cross-stitch September-October 2011 issue.
Correct.
And I've written that down.
Yes, you have.
And so hopefully I'll remember where it is to find again. Okay. Boom. Thank you for your comments. They always generate interesting conversation.
Yes.
Which I thoroughly enjoy. So did you have any finishes this week?
I did.
Oh! Yay!
Do you see whoever that cat is up there? Who's that cat?
Up where?
Up on the windowsill, looking outside.
Oh, that's Debbie.
That's Debbie.
That's her favorite spot.
Oh, so she's comfortable now.
She says, screw you.
I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Yeah, basically.
So I finished Pineapple.
Oh, nice. Vervaco.
Yes, it's a Vervaco or Vervaco.
Vervaco. Okay.
Kit. It's on Kit fabric and using Kit floss. It's Pineapple. It's a part of a series. Oh, let me show you. Let me tell you why I stitched on that. It's part of my whip go board. Oh, you want to see my whip go board? Say yes. This is my updated Whipgo board.
Well, that's Bringo.
Bringo board.
Okay.
So I've done,
Oh my God.
I know, right? Look at that, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh my goodness.
When I have
All that pink.
I know. I have an assistant principal. Whenever she's stressed, she's like she presses right here. It's like, yeah, you stressed. But I have a Bringo diagonally.
Yes.
And I have a Bringo
Oh, look at
this
that.
way. What is
Yeah.
that? A line. It's a vertical. A vertical.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm behind 1, 2, 3, 4 projects, 4 days.
Oh, okay.
No, that work thing will mess you up every single time. So this is it. So for pineapple, I used pineapple for number 22, which was like to travel. Did I show you that, guys? No. Yes, I did. Last week? No, I don't know. Travel, Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I also finished it for number 15, which is part of a series. This is part of a series from Vervaco with the fruit.
Mm-hmm.
I stitched the pear. This is the pineapple, and there's an apple and cherries.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So
Nice.
this is my finish.
And you have apple and cherries?
I do not.
Oh, okay, but you know that there's a series.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
there's a series.
Okay. Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks. Wow, that's an oldie too.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I don't remember my stats on that. Like
I don't
when
either, but I know we
Mm-hmm.
looked at it for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, this is an easy one.
Yeah.
I think I finished pear, which is bigger, faster than I did. Yeah, this one.
Well, you didn't have as many projects either.
That's true.
When you were working on pear.
That is true.
Yeah.
Do you have any finishes or?
No, I don't have any finishes and I don't have any starts, but I think this week coming up I might have a start because I have a small for a retreat that I'm going to in May, and I really do need to get
on
going
it.
on it. Yeah.
I don't have a start either.
A start? Okay. Alrighty, how about your whips?
I have 3 whips, 1, 2, 3 that I worked on this week for various prompts.
Okay.
The first one I will be showing is ABC de la Brodeuse.
Nice.
It is, it came up to Bringo number 10. If you don't know what Bringo is, it's basically like a Whipgo board in Magazine Monthly Challenge group, where this is their January event. It's not every month. And go check them out, and then all the information is over there. So number 10 is...
It's on Facebook.
Correct. Number 10 is favorite whip. And I chose ABC de la Brodeuse, favorite whip. Boom.
Oh.
I did it favorite whip and number 20, sparkly, because there's some chronic in there. I did a total of 317 stitches.
Oh, nice. Want to put the one on the board?
Oh, yes. That's why I got the board in the first place. Is it better with the white or with the brown? The brown.
The brown. Yeah.
There you go. So I stitched the cat first. I stitched Jarabinette first.
There you go.
And then I continued the pillow, the word linen, the square, and the number 32. And I'm starting on the border after that.
Oh, nice.
So 317 stitches. No, 317 stitches, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
Actually, more than that. 400, that's 200. Yeah, 402 stitches.
Oh, okay.
Because I added the 85.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so that's one. I worked on, what is it called? Winter Montage. This is how it's supposed to look like. Winter Montage. This is a Janet Stever design, but this is a kit from Janlynn. And I stitch on Winter Montage on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
And as you can see here, I've stitched on it every Sunday so far.
Okay.
Even for 55 stitches on
Yeah,
New Year's
a
Day.
little bit. It's still there.
Yeah. But for this week, I put in 201 stitches.
Okay.
So I added the browns. I added the browns. I don't know if you see that. You see?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. More light brown.
Yeah. Let's see the picture again.
Let's see the picture.
Oh, you got it sealed in here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Yeah. Very nice.
Thank you. So it's this brown. Oh, you see that?
Oh, so the brown, so there's still more leaf that has to go in there.
Yes, correct. I didn't do the left side of the leaf. I only did the right side of the leaf.
It's really hard to see, even when you look at the picture of this up close. I don't know that you can see it at all here. But the brown is the other side. There's a light green side to each leaf. And the brown is the outside.
It's like a shadowing the leaf.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, how neat.
Yes. So Carolyn's like, you stitched a lot. She said, you stitched a lot. How did you get this far? Ma'am, you're doing a full coverage. I am not. So, yeah. Next, what was called was temperature butterfly, number 18 and number 3. Number 3, largest whip. So out of my set of whips that I was stitching, on the set of whips that I was stitching for Bringo, temperature butterfly, we don't have a drink, is my largest whip. And also number 18, which is where I live. Of course, temperature butterfly is the temperature in my area. And so I'm working on adding the outline of this butterfly. So what last time I had just the left side. What side is that? My right, your left side right here. And then I completed stitching all the way over here. Found out that was 2 stitches too short.
Oh no.
I frogged, thinking I was right, put it back in, didn't work out. Then you know what? I took the whole thing out.
Yeah, started over
again. Because I started my starting stitch in the wrong spot. So I took a deep breath. I unstitched. Then I came back to it later.
There you go.
Because I'm like, should I throw this in the garbage? Should I set it on fire? Maybe not. Maybe I'm being dramatic. Maybe I'm being dramatic.
Yeah.
But when in the throes of this, you feel that way.
Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. I had a situation like that last night. It was like, what?
Because you don't know what you did.
Yeah.
And then after, I'm like, oh, that's where I'm supposed to start. Because you start seeing your holes, and then you like starting where your stitching supposed to be like, oh, I was just one stitch off.
Yeah, you realize, am I stitching in the same hole?
Correct.
Yeah.
So this is it. And then I'm good. This is April. This is April or May, one of the months. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely fill this out. Not completely, but do the outlining and do the next outlining and then the next outlining.
Okay.
And then go back. Like I'm going to fit as many butterflies as I can here.
Yeah.
And then go back and fill in the color.
Okay. Yeah, you got it nice on the scroll frame, so.
Correct.
It's a scroll frame or?
It's a Q snap. And oh yeah, this is an 11 by 17 Q snap. I got 2 11 by 11 and 2 17 by 17 and made 11 by 17. They also sell an 11 by 17 Q snap.
Oh, I didn't know that. Because I've always bought the 11 by 11 and the 17
by, yeah.
Yeah, oh, okay.
But why purchase just one set when you can get two sets.
Exactly. I was going to say, when you buy the 11 by 11 and the 17, you get two 11 by 17s.
Or two 11, because I don't stitch 17 by 17.
No, it's too much to hold for me.
Yeah.
And
you're getting around it when you're having it on your Q-snap. It's not comfortable. So.
And even on a floor frame, I think the 17 by 17 is awkward. It's just boxy or something, but 11 by 17 is easier to hold, and I have found it much easier to handle on a floor frame.
My favorite is an 8 by 11. It's nice and tight. I don't like the 11 by 11. It's too square for me. It's too square. I like a rectangle.
That's my go-to.
11 by 11? 11
by 11 is my go-to.
It's too square. Like I can't.
Yeah. I've done 8 by 11, but I find that 8 to be a little short. I like a little bit more space. You want to see more of it. Yes. Yeah.
And that's all my stitching for the week.
All right. Well, that's pretty good.
Thank you so much.
You've done good.
Thank you.
Plus the finish.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, I had a pretty good week. I had a couple of days that didn't quite work out.
No?
Yeah. And that was because I was busy. Just stuff.
Staying busy.
Life took over.
Yes.
So I worked on B. Hollander 1845. This is a reproduction sampler by Works by ABC. This is a sampler in the collection of the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, and it's a reproduction of a sampler done by a German Jewish girl, and there are very few of these available as well. I'm stitching on 32 count Abecedarian, which was actually called for, and I'm
you just happen to have
that's
it
by R. Yeah, I happen to be in my stash. It's by R&R Reproductions, and I'm using the called for DMC. This time, I got a lot done.
Oh yeah, you did.
I worked on alphabets. Now, I don't remember if the last time I had finished this row here. Whoops. This row, long row here, but I definitely worked on alphabets in
the third row?
Yeah. And
the border. That looks really good. I like the colors.
Yeah, colors are really pretty.
Yes.
Very, very pretty. So I'm very, and I think that's why I get a lot done. Now, one thing I'm figured out is that I've been able to kind of color complete a little bit, and that's made it go a little bit faster too. So I'm working on page 1.
Did you do more border?
That's why I'm thinking I may have worked on.
I'll hold it for you.
Oh, okay, thank you. That's why I'm thinking I may have done a little bit more on this little thin row here between the border and the first letters. I may have worked on that before I got into the letters. I don't remember, but definitely the letters I worked on.
This is a nice neutral.
It is. It is. Abecedarian. It's one of my favorites. It's one of those, whenever I see it somewhere, I buy because you can't have too much Abecedarian in my book.
Good job.
And this is in my project bag by Corey Creates.
It's pretty.
Very pretty. I love it. I love it.
Look at that. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I like everything about it. I like. I worked on my Whipco, one of my Whipco pieces for the month.
Oh, yay.
Whipco for this month, one of them is Another Year Creeps By. I always want to call it something else, so that's why I always have to stop and gather my thoughts, because I want to call it something else.
What do you want to call it?
Don't put it in my head.
Oh, really?
Another Year Creeps By. I am working, last time you saw it, I was working on the outside borders of 2 blocks. There's 12 parts to it. This was actually, I got this through Stitchy Box. When Ink Circles released it through Stitchy Box. So I was able to get it, it was a month by month, so it's 12 blocks plus the border. And I think this is an 18 count, and I'm using Classic Colorworks.
So you finished the 2 orders, and you started on the inside.
And I started on the inside of the 3rd block, which is Sum of All Fears.
Sum of All Fears.
Fears, yes.
Oh, there's a needle?
Yeah, and it will look like this.
Can I see it?
Yeah.
So there are needles and vials.
Yeah.
Okay. That looks like it's gonna
But
be
so many people are afraid of needles, so yeah, so that's what it is. So I got a lot done.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I think going forward, what I'm going to do is do the outline of 2 blocks at the same time, because that'll give me a sense of moving forward.
Yeah.
And then I'll fill in the 2 blocks, and then
Yeah. All right.
Because I've been working on this one. That series came out a while ago, and I've been working on it ever since. So that's a whip go call. It's on my small. So that is the 2nd. That was day 2, and my whip go goal is 3 days on each of the 2 calls for the month. So that was day 2. I should put numbers here so I can see it.
Easily.
I won't have to, 1, 2, there should, 3. Okay, that was day 2.
When is day 3 next week?
No, I skipped a week.
Okay.
It's the last week of the month. Actually, it's the 30th. It's the end of the month. I picked up GH 1857. This is by Atelier Soed Idee. The designer is Simone de Jong van Wiesen. This is on 32 count Lakeside linen in buttercream, and I'm using the called for Weeks dye works. And on this one,
ooh, nice.
This one, I've come down and I'm working on some of the. It's going to take a little bit. Okay. Some of the pretty parts, as I call it.
You want to see it?
Yeah. So I worked a little bit on those letters here, and I've started into the big bouquet bowl, which is, it's not really, can't see it very well in the picture. Actually, yeah, it's on this pin key.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's what it's going to look like right here. Yeah, so there's a lot of green in there. Yeah, right here.
Is that an O-U-L?
I don't know.
O-U-D.
It's the end of a page. It's an O-U-D. Yeah. And then,
what is it going to say?
I don't think it says, or if it does, it's another language. See, so many of the letters, I think letters have disappeared over time. So it may have said something.
I like it.
Yeah, I love that.
Año is year, and then 2020.
Yeah, but I don't think that's was just
thing.
done for that.
Gotcha.
But this
is O-U-D-J-A-A-R.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know, but you know, you could, the year I guess was apparent. There was initials in it. There was not a full name in
Maybe
it.
that's their age.
Could be.
14.
Could be.
You gonna put your age?
No.
I'm not trying to be shady or anything.
Well, it wouldn't be hard. I could put a 7 and a 4.
Yeah.
So 4 is already there. I could make the 1 a 7.
You sure can. That'll be good.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so. And there's a 7 right here you can use.
Yeah. Huh.
So you have to finish it though.
I have to finish it this year.
Yeah.
Otherwise, those numbers start getting up. higher and higher.
And then it's going to be difficult to chart.
Yes. So that's fun.
That looks good.
Now that I'm actually doing something, I mean, the border was really interesting. I enjoyed the border.
Yes.
But now that I'm doing a little bit of content, it's more enjoyable.
You're setting yourself up for future Shelia to enjoy stitching this when you do the border.
Yeah, I tell you, yeah. I worked on Rosewood Manor Turkish Delight. This is by Karen Kluba. This is a Rosewood Manor, 32 count ancient by Picture This Plus, and I'm using the called for colors, which I bought as a thread pack when I was at Needlework Galleria in 2019. And
oh wow!
Yes, so this was my take out, put back, because I'm working down in here, and as I was coming down, I realized that I wasn't correct. Something was off, and I kept looking at it, couldn't figure it out. So I finally decided to take just about all of this came out, and I had to put it back in yesterday. So that was my stitching yesterday, was all in one spot. At one point I was feeling like I had made so much progress, and then I said, yeah, maybe not so much, because I was off by 2 stitches and I couldn't figure out where, so I just said, just take it out. Because I was afraid of whether I'd be able to, I wasn't positive about the compensation, because this is so tight. The design in this is so tight.
Yes, it is.
Very tight. So I got it correct now, and I'm confident now I can move forward. But this is, look at all of that in there.
That's so nice. This is so pretty.
And this is pretty much, this corner, this is all this is in this corner right here. That's where I am.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
She was in town, well, not in town, but she was in Florida. She did a little class.
Well, she winters in Florida,
Oh.
on the West Coast. Okay. And then on Martin Luther King's birthday, I worked on Wash Day, which is an adaptation of a painting by Clementine Hunter.
Yes.
And it's not available anymore. And I'm doing this on 36 count taupe. Pardon me, and I'm using 1 strand over 2 threads. And this is wash day. Now, one of the changes, so Monday wasn't as much of I didn't expect Monday to be a real stitching day on this, because you notice that the line has white sheets on it. And a friend of ours had taken some freedom quilts, or quilts that had been made to point escaping slaves the way to freedom as part of the Underground Railway. Like, they would hang the quilts on the line, and there was information in there. And I've decided to replace a couple of the sheets with those quilts.
Do you know what message you're going to be sending?
I don't know, because I don't know what the messages are in the quilts. I just know the design.
Oh, there's
a design.
Yeah, but there's also meaning.
But I don't know which.
We can search.
She didn't provide.
Yeah, she did.
She did?
Yeah, underneath it'll tell you what each quilt meant.
Okay. So I took out what I had done on the white sheets and figured out how I can put in the quilts. Now, these clothespins may come out again, because I'm going to put in the quilts and then I'll move the clothespins to fit the placement of the quilts. But I realized that these 2 sheets the space isn't big enough for the quilt, and I didn't want to try to truncate it.
Yeah.
So I decided to put these sheets back in. I took them out, and I'm putting them back in. And in putting them back in, I'm actually...
Oh, you did do the sheets. Can I see the...
Yeah, you can see the outlines. So And then beyond that is a lady hanging the clothes.
Yes.
So I took out these.
I'm sorry.
I took out these sheets. They weren't all completely done, but I took them out, and I'm putting in these 2 smaller sheets, and then the rest of the space. I can only get 2 quilts in there, so that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So I didn't expect to get a lot of actual stitching done on this.
So are you gonna change the clothes also too?
No,
You're just
I'll
gonna
leave
leave the clothes.
Yeah, that's the only change I'll make. Is
Okay.
Get rid of the space in those larger sheets. Yeah. Yeah. So that was my stitching for the week. I'm actually pretty pleased with the way that's coming out too. That's
looking good.
Yeah, she's coming along. Again, she's a big girl, so it will take. Actually, when I get to this pot, it reminded me of Deb's Miss Mary Mac. That pot.
You've done bigger pots.
I have done, but
Ladies' Night, remember?
oh,
That cauldron.
yeah. Yeah. I still have- So those were our whips.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was quite a variety of whips this week. Yes. How about some investments? Did you have any investments?
I don't think any came in, but I have Stitchy Kindness. So.
Okay, let's see your Stitchy Kindness. I actually have investment.
Oh, there. Where is it?
I'm holding down my spending, but I was in the cross stitch cupboard this week. I took some things in for framing and also just to see what she has. And yeah, she had linen.
So so Stitchy Kindness is from Candy Lovejoy.
Oh.
She was finishing a canvas work.
Oh.
And it's one of the ones I was looking at so hard. It was so beautiful. It's so beautiful.
And congratulations, Candy. Candy won.
Yes, she did.
Yes, in the Fortnite Fabric
Fair.
I forgot the category, but she's a winner. So congratulations, Candy.
Several times, no? Like maybe 2 first place?
Did she get 2?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Her name was all over. Her name was all over. She does beautiful work.
Yeah, she does. She does.
So congratulations to all the winners.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And I won too.
Yes, you did.
I won. I put in Cat Lover.
Yes.
And I won 2nd place in the
Humanoid.
No, not for.
Oh no, for other.
Other.
Yeah.
Which was wonderful. Thank you, everybody who voted.
I like that. I hope they do it again next year.
It was fun. It was fun. It was
the amount of oh my god, the talent.
The oh my goodness gracious. The winner in the humanoid. I saw that chart when I was in the cupboard on Wednesday, and I just thought, oh my God.
What's the winner? What is it?
Is it Solitude? To me, she evokes solitude. It was an African woman.
She was like this.
Yes. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
It's gorgeous. So.
Oh my God, look at that.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh my goodness gracious.
Let me show you now. This is Starry Skies. Come on now. By Nancy's Needles. This is a Celtic canvas piece. And she gave me her remaining threads and needles.
Wow.
Thank you. This is amazing.
Wow.
And she sent me a list of what I needed to purchase, what more things I need to purchase.
Holy
But
cow.
this is gorgeous.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You should see her finish.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. She's an amazing stitcher.
Oh my gosh. Yes, she is.
And what I like too is that she's so low key about it.
Yes.
She just sits and she works, and then all of a sudden she'll show you this thing that's like oh
yeah. She did it with the 2 witches with the gate.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Like what? First of all, when did she do this?
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you again. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right, that's it for me.
That is sweet.
Yes,
That
it
is
is.
sweet.
She's like, oh, I'll send it to you. I'm like, you will? She's like, yeah, no problem. And the next thing you know, she's like, okay, it's in the mail. I said, what? She's like, yeah, I finished it. I said, first of all, it would have taken me a week to get it in the
mail.
in a bag.
Oh.
To find a bag, to purchase a bag, to put it in the bag. A week. The next week would have been putting the stamp and finding the address. Yeah, it would have taken me way longer than that. Thank you.
Well,
all right.
I was in the cross stitch cupboard this week, and I was so she has a counter where you pick your framing and everything, and she also usually puts her latest arrival in linen there, and I love R&R and Legacy linen. Legacy linen I see less often than R&R. So she had pieces of Legacy linen sitting there. So I bought a 38 count cloister cream.
38 count?
Yeah, which is just shy of 40.
Yes, it is.
So, which is just a beautiful, I love it because it's got a little bit of dark in there. It's just gorgeous. It's just gorgeous.
Oh, wait. Oh, and then you see it up here.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. It's kind of a beigey gray. Not
a grayish.
Grayish, yeah. Yeah. Beautiful.
How about if I fold it like this? Do you see that? How about if I put it next to the black?
This is...
See that? How about if I put it next to the white? Oh, yes, next to the white. There it is. It needs to be next to the white. For the colors to pop. This is what?
This is 38 count. I think it's Himalayan. Is that fox or frog?
What?
I think that's the bottom of the
Himalayan. Oh, let me see it. Let me get closer. Himalayan. Is that Himalayan though?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm calling it Himalayan because it just looks like that's what it says. Himalayan.
Fox. Yeah, let's do that.
Which is similar, but it's a more gray.
It's a grayer gray?
A grayer gray.
Let's see. Do you see that better here? Next to the white or the black. There it is. And this is next to, so this is one, and this is the other. They look the same in Shelia, but okay. Oh, this is, you're right. This is more.
Yeah, gray. This is a little bit more beige.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're sitting next to each other, you can see the difference. And then pearl gray, just, they had this piece in a sleeve. Pearl gray. So I walked out.
Pearl gray?
Yeah, pearl gray. I walked out a very happy camper.
Yeah, to blue gray.
Yeah, kind of a blue gray.
Yeah, somebody said that grays have a beige gray, a blue gray, a green gray. Like grays could be. There it is.
Yep.
Nice. Good job. You have projects for these?
No. But you know, when I have Legacy linen and R&R, they tend to go out pretty quickly because next time I kit, they'll be the first ones I pick up.
So what's the name of this? Oh, it's just Pearl Gray Edinburgh.
That's 36 count.
Which is, oh, it's a Legacy.
Yeah.
You don't know the name of it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, they don't stay long in my stash.
No, they don't.
Because they go right out. I mean, yeah. How about your plans for the week?
My plans for the week. There you go.
Yeah.
That's nice. I plan on completing and working my whip go. Oh, so today is, not today, but starting yesterday, 24 hours of cross stitch.
Yes, yes, yes.
So for this week, and I need to do at least 24 hours of cross stitch. Yesterday, I did about 3 hours of cross stitch.
Nice.
3 to 4.
That's good for you.
It is. And plus I was on virtual stitchers and we got to talk and then we got to did some stitching. Oh, Vicky and Margaret started a chatelaine. Not Vicky stitching button.
Oh.
Vicky reading and stitching.
Okay.
Vicky.
And Margaret.
And
not,
Margaret.
Not Doherty. Margaret. Your other Margaret.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the other Margaret that you enabled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She started a chatelaine. They started a chatelaine. And we were talking and yeah, it was good times. Fun times. Laughing times. We were talking about, oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta tell you. It was career day. Did I tell you? It was career day in my school.
Oh. So who did you have come in?
A whole bunch of folks. But the most importantly, the K9 unit, not the dog, but the owners of the dog.
The K9, oh.
I had to, before I embarrassed myself. So we had breakfast for the speakers.
Yes.
And so the breakfast was laid out here, and you turn the corner, and there were coffee, and people were sitting next to that part. So I turned around because I needed coffee, and I saw them.
Oh, you had several?
It was 2 of them.
Oh
My gosh.
Oh.
Anywho.
Well, they sent those guys out
For a reason, right? The dog was cute. It was a little cute golden retriever.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
As a canine?
Huh?
A golden retriever as a canine?
For the kid, yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I see golden retrievers as warm and cozy, not necessarily.
You know, they probably use that as that dog as a going to school's dog instead of the
okay.
other ones.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
most canines.
You try not to,
say,
yeah. This was a cute canine, and I was lucky to see the canine because my eyes were focused on the owner. I was like,
God.
So yeah. So it was good. I mean, I don't know how else but I thought it was successful career day.
So
anyway,
your plans, I don't know. I asked you about your plans. You was talking about this is 24-hour cross stitch weekend.
And then I went talking to virtual stitchers because I had to tell them the story about the K9 unit and career day, and then I had to tell you. Okay.
So your plans for this week?
Yes,
right.
I need to work on. Oh, I wrote it down actually. I need to catch up. Like I said, on Bringo. So I need to do at least 100 stitches of the following things: elegant pumpkins, harder daddy, October, and cinnamon stars.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a nice collection.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because my pineapple is finished, I finished my square on WhipGo.
Oh.
Yes, because my WhipGo goal was 7 days or 6 days, but the word was pineapple. It wasn't a category.
I understand.
Yeah, see Candy? It wasn't a category. It was the actual pattern. And then it was finished, so that's good. So the other one I have to do is cinnamon stars. I need 6 days of cinnamon stars. I've done 2, and this, what I'm going to be working on is going to be 3.
So how many days left, technically, do you have for pineapple?
0. Oh, how many days
it took
left?
you 6 days?
No, it took me 4 days.
4 days.
To finish pineapple.
And so that gives you 2 more days available.
Of what?
Well, you could work on another WhipGo piece and get ahead.
But it's not called for. You see, let me show you
No,
now.
I understand, but you can still work on a WhipGo piece if it hasn't been called on.
No, but my goal is to work on that piece in that month.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so you just got 2 extra days.
Correct.
Yeah.
That I can work on cinnamon stars.
Okay.
So because this is now my Whipco board.
Okay.
See, my Whipco board.
Yay.
I finished it. I had 4 days on that. Oh, I actually only worked on 1 day of cinnamon stars.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I gotta get going with the cinnamon stars.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then we're good to go.
Alrighty. So, and today this is NFL playoff weekend. So today, starting at 4:30, 3 o'clock, I don't know, sometime this afternoon. And then this evening, and then tomorrow, I'm full out football, which means I'll be getting a lot of stitching done. And today I'm working on Let's Talk Stitching, hands-on design, which I'm really trying to get done so I can get into that project bag. Tomorrow, which I'm very excited about, I'm going to work on Autumn Quakers. That's, I think, is one of my oldest whips. I'll pick up Aurora Cabin.
Nice.
The next day I have an open or free day, but this week I was supposed to work on Nevermore by Leela Studios, and I did not that day. So I'm going to move that to Tuesday, work on Nevermore on Tuesday.
Okay.
I will pick up Mid-Century Garden, which is also my second Whipco piece, and that will be the 3rd day for that.
Oh yeah, you're almost done with that block, aren't you?
Yeah, but then I'll pick up and start on the next one. But my goal for Whipco was 3 days.
Oh my God, you hear my stomach growling? Did you hear that?
That's what that was?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you guys hear that? Did you all hear that?
It sounded like thunder.
Oh my God.
Luckily
I didn't fall asleep because that's exactly what it sounds like.
So and I'm sort of in that, this week is the week where I gave myself some open days so I could just plug some stuff in. And so I've got 2 open days this week, one of which I'll do Nevermore, and the other one I'm still undecided what I'll do with that day.
How about the one that's closest to a finish?
Yeah, I have to think about that.
That's one of the smalls.
It's one of the smalls.
Maybe Mid-Century Garden.
I don't know. I'll have to see.
Or maybe one of your new starts, you can do an extra day on that.
Oh yes, I do want to do an extra day on the modern folk embroidery. Because I usually like to do 2 days on a start, and I only did 1 on that one, so maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, but I still have another
day.
Yeah. So all is good. All is very good. A lot of great stitching coming up this week. Very excited about it all, and I'm very excited about football. So this is
Who are you going for?
Kansas City.
So they're part of the playoffs.
They play today.
Are they number 1? Who's the number 1 team to beat?
You know, it's kind of hard to pick because they've all lost games. They've all got injury issues. I don't know. I've been watching some of the analysts talk about it, and they seem to be. I'm not hearing anything definitive even from them. So
how are the Dolphins?
They're out.
Oh, okay.
They're out, but I think that's probably just as well. But they played well. I mean, everybody expected them to get slaughtered last week, and they were not. They really.
So we're in an upswing.
They are.
Okay.
They are. They played.
How about the Falcons?
Atlanta?
Yeah.
Oh, Atlanta has issues.
Oh, they do?
Atlanta's struggling. Yeah. They had a losing season this year.
How about the Celtics? I'm just kidding. I know it's not the Celtics. Did you see the way she looked at me?
How dare you? All righty. So, everybody, please have a great stitching week.
Yes.
Those of you who are doing challenges.
Yes. How are you liking your challenges, first and foremost?
a lot of people are doing all kinds of different
Yeah.
challenges and stuff, which is really great. So, and it's exciting. It is motivating.
Yes, it
It
is.
does keep you engaged and working on different things and stuff, which is cool.
Past my bedtime, but that's okay. I'll sleep when I'm dead, right?
All right.
But yes, thank you so much.
Yes, so I think we've said it all.
Don't forget,
No matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching.
Bye.
What was so funny? What did I do?
Because when we say no matter where you are, you're ready to wave.
I am.
Yeah. She's like, no. She's like, no matter where you are.
Well, no, you know what it really is?
What?
It's I don't do this. I'm trying not
Oh, really?
to do this. Yeah, that's really what it is.
Oh my God. I had a conversation because the Caribbean people, they don't like to point fingers.
Right.
So my mom used her middle finger. So she was like this. And so I said, no, you don't use that finger in America. It means something different.
Oh
All
my
right.
God. Okay, on that note,
Yeah.
we're really gone.
Bye.
Bye.